Hola.
Pauline Oliveros continues to experiment with listening in Second Life, a poem by Jason Camlot. Epigraph. Pauline Oliveros was an early adopter of Second Life. Jason Robinson, April 29th, 2022. Pauline Oliveros continues to experiment with listening in Second Life. 1.
So is that the first time that people have seen a performance in Second Life?
But the device through which she can be accessed is terribly damaged. It will not transmit sound
Please welcome to Unmute Themselves if they want to.
or receive sound of any kind. Nor will it abide sound, permit or admit it as a phenomenon or even as a concept. The Second Life Pauline Oliveros lives in a life without sound, to such an extent that it is not known in this life that sound is missing. Sound, quite simply, is not. Its absence is not a pathology, not a deficiency, not an absence at all. It is an ontological fact of Second Life. This makes the world seem dark and somewhat slow. Two. Pauline Oliveros sets the dining table peculiarly for 8. She puts silver cutlery on a glossy hardwood tabletop. Sometimes a fork tine accidentally makes contact with the raised edge of a bone china plate. Sometimes the outer edge of a spoon grazes the lip of a crystal water glass. Once, a butter knife fell from a pewter tray, decorated with crumpled balls of cellophane, onto a cloth napkin, half folded on the table's surface, and then onto the shag hook rug, still thick and speckled orange, despite having been hooked by hand way back in the 1970s in Pauline Oliveros' first life. Three. Pauline Oliveros plays Minecraft in Second Life. She is building a world where to experiment and play. She is digging a cistern and lining it with tiles of different substance. She would like the cistern, a passage to her secret world, to be cylindrical, round, and curved. But in Minecraft, it can only be square or rectangular, angular. So, she makes it square in width, rectangular in depth. It is cylindrical without roundness. Here, it is cylindrical because there is no roundness here. A curve does not exist in the Minecraft where Pauline Oliveros sometimes goes in Second 4. She is planning a special dinner party for artists that may be witnessed from the device. It is not clear, at first, whether she or they will know that their special dinner event can be observed by others, elsewhere, in a world with sound, in fact. But it is clear that the dinner with artists is to be performed as if it can be witnessed, as if it is visible to an absent public observing through a device from another room, from another world, in fact. 5. Someone has dropped the device down the marble stairs and the screen has shattered into many shards, all still intact, yet set within the frame of the device. It has shattered into a flower and a prism, and a rigidly geometric splatter of light, and a silver-green laser in a discotheque, and into a tiny sliver from a blade of sawgrass magnified by many powers under a microscope lens. It is shattered but still whole. It is an assembled puzzle through which it is now more difficult to observe or even see Pauline Oliveros experiment and play. 6. The residents in Second Life call each other avatars, and the avatars in Second Life call each other residents, until they can no longer distinguish themselves from each other. Pauline Oliveros conducts experiments on the walls and furniture in Second Life repeatedly, but there are no vibrations in this world. She hits the gray pixels. She taps the pale gray pixels. She rubs the dark gray pixels. Nothing. The avatars write resident on each other with black marker, and the residents write avatar on each other with black marker. And the sense that once there were radio providers in Second Life is gnawing because what is radio? Seven. There is zero vibration in Second Life. In Second Life, there is absolute silence. There is a gnawing sense of something that came before and after, but that sense is not even an inkling, certainly not a sense. It is not even a glimmer. It is not even a notion. It is not even an intuition. Certainly it cannot be a premonition, nor an anticipation, nor an apprehension, nor a sense of foreboding. It is not a sense of any kind, certainly not a sense in time. It is not really known or felt. It is not. Eight. Pauline Oliveros looks at her ears in the mirror. 9. Pauline Oliveros writes questions on little cards to slip under the plates of the resident artist avatars at her dinner party. When do you notice? What is? Can you imagine? What reminds you? Do you? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? When do you? 10. What is? 11. At the dinner party, when there is something funny, everyone's mouth becomes a brief circle. 12. Pauline Oliveros looks at her mouth in the mirror. makes it a circle, makes it a line, makes it a circle, circle, line, circle, curve, line.
And we've been rehearsing this some months. Each Tuesday we are meeting and rehearsing. It's these are so yeah, we are meeting together each week and play together. So that is how it's done. Listening is really important and crucial to the overall. So thinking and conducting and listening together as a group. As any orchestra, so yes.
I don't know if everybody was aware of the fact, but what we're seeing is actually being shown that her person was operating a camera inside life. And I put the chat on the stage that people were talking about, okay, when he was now going to European and Pauline. So that whole piece was highly illustrated and
13. At the precipice of the deep cistern, Pauline Oliveros begins her experiments in listing. It is a deep numbered list, starting from 1 at the top until infinity at the bottom. 1. Are you now? 2. Are you to what you are now? 3. Are you while you? 4. Are you while you are? 5. Do you remember the last you before this question? 6. What will you in the near future? 7. Can you now and also to your memory of an old? 8. What causes you to? Do you yourself in your daily life? 10. Do you have healthy? 11. If you could any you want, what would it be? 12. Are you to now or just them? 13. What is most meaningful to you? 14. 15. 16.